Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Mango Llamas. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for this video. And in today's video, we're just going to be talking about the things I like and don't like about For Honor. So let's just get right into it. So before we start talking about the things I like and don't like about For Honor, just wanted to talk about how long I've been playing this game for and how much I really like this game. I've been playing this game for a really long time, since it first came out, but not consistently. I haven't been playing this game a lot consistently, but I try to play it as much as I can. I just don't have the time for it right now. And there have been times where I would stop playing the game for a long time and just hop back on it. But right now I try to play the game as much as I can, and I still really enjoy this game. I've seen this game go through a lot of changes and stuff, new changes, getting rid of stuff, reworking stuff, and it still really hasn't changed the way I like this game, or it still hasn't changed how I feel about this game, because I really like this game, and I don't really have too much bad things to say about this game. So one thing I really like about this game is how fast you can get games. Sometimes actually the game will be dead for some reason. Sometimes it will actually take a really long time to get a game, but right now it's actually pretty easy to get a game, because I feel like the game For Honor has been popping recently. But there will be times where it's been completely dead and it's really hard to get a game. For this video, I can't really speak on 4v4s and stuff like that, because I used to play 4v4s back when the game first came out, but since then, I've just been playing duels straight for years. That's the only thing I play on For Honor, is just straight duels. So I couldn't really say how getting a game is on 4v4s, because I don't play that shit. But for duels, yeah, it rarely takes long to get a game, but most of the time, the longest you're gonna have to wait is probably a minute or 2 minutes. Depends what your server is, I don't really fucking know. But that's one thing I really like about this game, is how fast you can get games. Another thing about that is, for ranked, I know for sure it takes fucking years to get a game into ranked. I don't know why. I haven't played ranked in a long time, but I know just off watching other people play it, and the last time I played it, it just would take hella long to get into a fucking game in ranked. So I don't know if it's like that still, but yeah. For duels mainly, it's pretty okay. It's pretty aight. So the second thing I really like about this game is how it's very skill based. You can't really say that about a lot of other games, because other games have cheap tactics and cheap items that you can use. But for For Honor, you can make that argument, but me personally, I don't think there is any cheap tactics, cheap quote-unquote items or characters you can use, because everything is the same. And it just really is based on if you're better than your opponent. So whenever I lose on For Honor, yeah, I get fucking pissed, but at the end of the day, it's just me being really bad at the game. And if you lose on For Honor, you can't really blame anything else but yourself, because it's all skill based. But like I said, you could make the argument that, yeah, there's cheap characters and cheap tactics, but I don't know. For me personally, I don't really think like that. If you talk to somebody else about that, like somebody that plays the game a lot, or is just really good at the game compared to me, because I'm really bad at this game, then they'll probably say, yeah, there are cheap characters and there are cheap ways to play. But me personally, I really don't think like that. I'll give an example. Some people will say that, yeah, there's a meta because some characters are just straight up better than other characters, but what I think is you could make any character work as long as you're just good enough. I feel like even though, yeah, like I said, you could make the argument that they're broken characters, and if you use that character, you're bad at the game, and you just don't know how to play the game right, but I feel like even if you use those characters, you're still gonna have the same skill set overall. It really just depends how good you are at the game. Because, you know, with For Honor, you have parrying, and you can parry on literally every other character. So that's a very big thing on the game. You know, you can dodge with every fucking character. But for me, I really don't think there's a meta on this game. Some people may disagree with that, but I guess I'll agree with one thing, is that sometimes, you know, because For Honor will do a lot of reworks and buffs and stuff to characters, and sometimes when they do that, some characters can just be straight up more ass than the rest of them. I'll give an example. When Sohai first came out, I really thought that, like, this character is literally worse than the rest of the characters because he's just low damage and shit. But at the end of the day, I stopped thinking that, because it's like you can make any character work on this game. You just have to be good. So, and if you give a really bad player a really cheap character, anybody that's good at the game is gonna beat that guy that's really bad and using the cheap character, because that guy's just straight up not good at the game. So that's something I really like about this game, how I feel like, just me personally, there's no meta, there's no cheap tactics, it's just all skill based, and if you lose, it's just on you, it's just your fault. So we're gonna go into something I don't like about this game, and this is the only thing I don't like about this game. It's just the matchmaking. I'm a total of 88 overall in rep, so that's my total rep, is 88 overall. So I feel like I should be going up against people my rep, so maybe around 60 to 100. That's just how I think personally, but I have no idea how this matchmaking system works on For Honor. I don't know if it's based on win percentage or skill level, but it is so bad when it comes to rep, like matchmaking, and I feel like it should only be based on rep. I feel like, just me personally, and I think everyone should just thinks this overall, is just, if you're a really high ass rep, then you should obviously be really good at the fucking game, because you play the game a lot to be that high ass rep. Therefore you have more experience on the game to be that high ass rep, so you probably know everything about the game and are really good. So you should probably be going up against people that are around your rep or around your skill level. But yet again, I still don't know how the matchmaking works, but it's so bad when it comes to rep, and I feel like the higher rep you are, the better at the game you are. But that's just how I think. So every time I'm playing the game, like 9 times out of 10, I'm the lower rep always. And the skill level, how, you know, it says on the bottom left every time you load into the game, it always says I'm lower, or slightly lower. It never says I'm like significantly higher or slightly higher, because I'm going up against these high ass reps. They're obviously going to be better than me. Like I said, I'll give you an example. Since I'm an 88 overall in rep, like, I should be going up against 60s and 100s. I feel like that's fair. But most of the time, I'm going up against overall reps that are 300 or overall reps that are 500 with characters that have 80 overall rep. Like, because that's the max amount of rep on a character. They'll have characters like that. And 80 overall rep on one character is basically my whole For Honor career, just with one character. So I just think that's just a little bit bullshit when it comes to that. But yet again, I just really don't know how the matchmaking works on this damn game. I'm pretty sure it's just based on win percentage. So if it's based on win percentage, that just makes me feel better about myself, because there's no way these high ass reps have really bad win percentages. Like, my win percentage like in duels is 50. It's just flat 50. So there's no way these high ass reps have a win percentage of 50. I don't know if that's good for For Honor, but me personally, I really don't think that's good. I think that's pretty shitty, to be honest. I'm winning games 50% of the time, so it's fucking 50-50. So there's no way these high ass reps have a 50 win percentage going up against me. It just doesn't really make any sense. But if that's the case, then hey, I feel much better about myself. So that's the only thing I really don't like about this game. It's just, fuck, man. The matchmaking is so bad. I don't know if I explained it well, but I just feel like I should be going up against people that are the same rep as me, or around the same rep as me, because that reflects because I feel like rep reflects how good you are at the game. So, yeah. Another thing I really like about this game that I'll go over really quickly is the characters, man. These characters are fucking sick. I really like the characters on this game. I've been really enjoying Kyoshin a lot, but I will say I wish they added more characters like Centurion. Like, the aesthetics for Centurion are dope. I really like the aesthetics for Centurion. I wish there was more characters like that, you know, really melee focused character. But what I really want is a character with a knife. Just a knife. That would be so sick. But the closest character to that is Centurion. But I can't play Centurion for shit. Like I said, I really like the aesthetics of Centurion, but every time I hop on Centurion, like, my brain can't comprehend how to play that character. It's just so hard to me. I don't understand why. I just don't get that character. But that's really it for the whole video. I don't really have anything that I don't like about this game, really. The only thing I really don't like is the matchmaking, so I really hope they fix that. I guess something I don't like about this game is the limited maps, man. They gotta start making some more damn maps, alright? They've been fighting in the same Viking village and fucking Japanese castle, fucking Knight Castle for like 8 years. Yeah, has it been 8 years? Yeah, like almost a decade now. I'm kind of getting tired of it. They gotta add more maps just for all game modes. So duels, 4v4s. I think they added a new 4v4 map. But where the duels map? And I only play duels. I don't play 4v4s for shit, but I might start playing 4v4s. So yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know the things that you like and dislike about For Honor. I know the For Honor community has a lot to say. So goodbye.